May the peace of God be with us, brethren. Good morning, good afternoon to everyone, parents, friends, who are with us to study the Word of God. Let us proceed to the topic made by Brother Eli Soriano. Our topic for today is about the obligations of parents to their child and the child to his or her parents according to the Bible. In this topic, we will learn through the gospel that we, parents, have our obligations to our children. And as a child, we also have obligations to our parents. And if the children follow, it will make him or her worthy of God. What is the obligation of parents to their child and the child to his or her parents according to the gospel? That is our topic. Let us proceed to this question. What is the primary task of parents to their children according to God? Remember, according to the Bible, children are blessings coming from God. What is the primary task of parents to their child? In 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8 it says, but if any provides not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he has denied the faith, and is worse than an infidel. In this verse, if you notice, those who doesn't religiously take care of his own, he is evil or bad. Therefore, for parents to be worthy of God, their primary task or obligation is to take care of their children. You know, our child has many needs. They need to be fed, to go to school, sometimes go to the doctor if they are sick. Those are the things that parents will provide for their children. We are not like others who are after giving birth, they get rid of their children, throw it in the garbage, or they make their child beggars in the street. We, as Christians, as parents, we have our obligation to take good care of our children, provide for their needs. But if we are going to raise a child who is fearing God, is it enough to have treasures? In Matthew chapter 4 verse 4 it says, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. So, in order for an individual to live in God's way, he must not only live by bread alone, but by the word of God. Children must religiously take care of our parents, not only by giving little bread, but by the word of God. Our next question is, how could a child that must be catered by their parents leave the word of God? And in Ephesians chapter 6 verse 4 it says, and ye fathers, provoke not